Today I'm going to be ranking every single Mordecai and Rigby freestyle from worst to best. There is nothing better than a transition in regular show or the beginning of the episode where you hear Mordecai and Rigby just going boom boom ch boom 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 ch. Yo, my name is Kalos and I'm rapping for free. Spitting hot bars like I'm cooking up tea. Scrolling through vids, yeah, you found the key. So hit that button and subscribe to me. That is the cringiest thing I've ever done. I totally didn't just practice that for the past 30 minutes, but either way, we like to have fun here, and I think every single time Mordecai and Rigby just love to rap, just start freestyling these incredible bars that are either extremely funny, that add to the episode, or even progress the plot. I think it's just some of the funnest times in regular show, which is why I'm going to be ranking every single one of those instances from worst to best. And if you like videos just like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. I make content like this all the time about regular show, Adventure Time, Gumball, movies, and other games, and you don't want to miss it. Also, at 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to be cosplaying as Benson and drinking the Mississippi Queen. So yeah, lots of good stuff on the way. Without further ado, let's rank every single time Mordecai and Rigby freestyle.
Let's get this party started.
And coming in at number 33 from the episode Access Denied is going to be Dancing with Margaret. And it's just a really basic one. That's why it's going to be all the way at the bottom.
Time to dance with Margaret.
I mean, it's just time to dance with Margaret. Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party started.
And that's pretty much it. Rigby proceeds to rap about cake a little bit, and it's just 3 lines. That's all we really get from it. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy it. I think it's fine. I think it just improves the episode overall. I just think that there's way better freestyles and raps way better than this one. That's why it's ranking all the way down at number 33.
With cake we'll be rewarded. Breaking his windshield, we're gonna lose our job.
Dude!
And coming in at number 32 from the episode Benson's Car is the Benson's Windshield rap, and it's also a very short one, but I just think it's really funny. That's why I'm ranking it above the Dancing with Margaret one.
Driving in a car, yeah, we busted Benson's windshield.
It's just Rigby rapping about the fact that they're pushing Benson's car back and about how they broke the windshield. He's just like, driving Benson's car, yeah, we cracked his windshield. Driving Benson's car, something, something, something. We're gonna lose our jobs.
We gotta fix it faster, Benson will fire us for breaking his windshield. We're gonna lose our job.
Dude!
And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's still really funny though. I think Rigby's hilarious, so yeah, it deserves to be a little bit higher, but it's just too short for it to, you know, get above anything else.
You can't even stay focused for your own song!
At number 31 is going to be from the episode Maylord's Package, and it's all about being focused because Mordecai really wants to focus on this job, so they start freestyling some bars about being focused.
What did he just say?
He said to stay F-O-C-U-S-E-D. Focus is our middle name, you better believe.
And the entire song, it just serves its purpose to show that Mordecai and Rigby really fucking suck at focusing because, you know, they just start rapping about focus. You gotta stay F-O-C-U-E-S-D, focus. I think they spelled that wrong. And then they just start rapping about the robot revolution, and either way, it works.
You know we will beat this.
When the robot revolution comes, you know we will.
You can't even stay focused for your own song!
For the most part, I think it's funny, and it's just a rap that serves its purpose to just show that Mordecai and Rigby are kind of dumb and cannot focus. So it serves its purpose in the episode, but it's overall just really short and doesn't actually sound that good when you just combine it all into an actual rap. It's just whatever.
A bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. Soda machine that doesn't work, send them to the moon.
You drill bit!
And then coming in at number 30 from the very first episode of regular show, The Power, is a very, very short one, but it could always live rent-free in my head just because it's so funny for no reason. It's just Rigby literally sitting there going, a bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. Soda machine that doesn't work, send them to the moon.
A bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. Soda machine that doesn't work, send them to the moon.
You drill bit!
And just a little cherry on top of this, like right after Rigby's explaining that he sent all these things to the moon, Mordecai just calls him a drill bit, which I think is one of the funniest, like, most basic insults ever. But can you imagine, like, doing something dumb and instead of getting called a dumbass, your friend just looks at you and you're like, you drill bit? I think that's hilarious. I enjoy it. And this song, it's fine. It's pretty good. It's really short. That's why it's so low on the list. But I think it's so funny.
We just wanna wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas!
And at number 29 from the Christmas special is going to be Mordecai and Rigby's little ditty about Christmas. They're just all like, we just want to wish us a Merry, Merry Christmas. Bells jingle, Kris Kringle, wrap your gifts like this, son. Rap, 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 tape, tape, bow.
We just wanna wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas!
Bells jingle.
Kris Kringle,
Wrap your gift like this, son! Rap, 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 tape, tape, bow!
And I just feel like this song is just great. I mean, you know, if you're ever down while you're wrapping gifts, because I personally think it's lame, I think it's hard, I don't like wrapping gifts, just sing this little song and it'll make you feel better. And yes, I'm going to be rapping the majority of these because they're all that good, they're all that catchy, and if you're not about it, well, you better get used to it, man, because these are so much fun.
Wicked dive exposure!
And at number 28 is going to be from the episode Mordecai and Rigby Down Under, and it's just going to be their little rap to convince these two Australian dudes to give them a ride to the airport.
Did you read do or did you read don't? Maybe we'll get home, or maybe we won't.
And this one is honestly a little bit underwhelming for how much I actually enjoy this episode. I kind of wish that they rapped more about, like, you know, being in Australia, kangaroos, koalas, whatever you want, instead of just rapping about the circumstance that they're in, because they're kind of just rapping like, we napped in a crate, hope we're not gonna be late.
Napping in a crate, work did not concern me. Lost in the desert on a spiritual journey.
We don't want to die of exposure. And I think it's fun for the most part. I enjoy it.
Cause if you leave us here, we'll probably die of exposure.
Wicked dive exposure!
I think the rhyme works really well, which is why I'm still ranking it up pretty high, because overall it's pretty fun to listen to. I just kind of wish the lyrics were a little bit different and more just about Australia, I guess. But overall, I think it's a lot of fun and I enjoyed this one.
Etiquette!
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 And at 27, we have the Thanksgiving rap, not the actual Thanksgiving song, not to be confused. The Thanksgiving song is beautiful in its own right, but this is just a little rap while Mordecai and Rigby are setting the table at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it's fun watching football on cable, but it's not Thanksgiving if you don't set up the table.
And they're just rapping about setting the table and talking about etiquette, etiquette.
This is for the turkey, this is for the stuffing. You don't got etiquette, you don't got nothing.
Etiquette!
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 And for the most part, I enjoy it. I mean, if you could just freestyle while you're setting a table, then you must be some pretty chill dudes. Like, I would enjoy Thanksgiving with Mordecai and Rigby if they just started freestyling about setting up the table. I just think it's such a vibe. It's great. I enjoy it.
You're gonna win the fight, so till then let's have some fun.
And if you don't, well, that's all right. We'll all be erased from existence anyway.
And at 26 is going to be from the episode Cheer Up Pops, and it's going to be the Cheer Up Pops rap. And I just think this one is really funny just because Mordecai and Rigby are usually like neurologically linked whenever they're rapping. But you know, they're combining and making a decent rhyme, but then you just have Mordecai trying to cheer him up and saying, yeah, you're gonna fight Anti-Pops, you're probably gonna win.
Yeah. Looking good, Pops. Cool new magical abilities.
And I've always been impressed by your fashion sensibilities.
And then Rigby's coming in like, yeah, I'm sure you probably won't die. And it doesn't matter anyway because we'll all get erased from existence anyway.
You're gonna win the fight, so till then let's have some fun.
And if you don't, well, that's all right. We'll all be erased from existence anyway.
Dude!
I think it's enjoyable. I think it's funny. I think they're a great, like, you know, combo with Mordecai being nice, Rigby just, you know, just diminishing Pops' entire existence, and Pops just, you know, going, oh no, don't, and just bursting into tears at the end. I thought it was hilarious. I'm sorry, Pops, but I thought it was funny. It was a jolly good show.
Floating in the Milky Way, millions of light years away. What is a star, anyway?
They're big balls of gas.
And coming in at number 25 is going to be from the episode Pops' Planet. And Mordecai and Rigby and Pops are all sitting outside to stare at Pops' big, beautiful woman of a planet that he's been waiting so long for. And Mordecai and Rigby just burst into a rhyme, just start spitting some bars about how they're looking up at the stars.
Stars! Yeah, we're looking at stars!
Yeah.
So many stars, how many do you think there are?
Millions?
How many stars are there anyway? Millions? Oh, billions? Probably zillions.
Billions?
Probably trillions.
But I'm betting it's zillions.
And then their, like, vocals combining, I just enjoy it a lot. It tickles my brain in the right way.
Floating in the Milky Way, millions of light years away. What is a star, anyway?
They're big balls of gas.
I enjoy this one. They actually sing pretty good. They rap pretty good. That's why I'm ranking it a little bit up higher.
You know, you could just ask for a refill like normal people.
And at number 24, we're gonna have one from the regular show movie, and after that, like, insane intro with them all battling in outer space, we just cut to Mordecai and Rigby going, oh, what's up, Eileen? You're the queen of the coffee bean. Fill 'em up, can't start the day without a cup.
What's up, Eileen? You're the queen of the coffee beans. Fill 'em up, can't start the day without a cup.
Oh, That was great. That was enjoyable. I love that. I think it's a very fun, very short rap. That's why I'm ranking it up a little bit higher. I wish it was a lot longer and they just went on a minute tirade about how they're just coffee thirsty and need a lot of coffee from Eileen. What makes it even better is Eileen's reaction after saying, "You guys know you could just ask for a cup of coffee refill like normal people."
You know, you could just ask for a refill like normal people.
It's just a great blend of comedy and their actual just little rhyme there that makes me want to put it higher up on the list.
Modeling, modeling, we are modeling, modeling.
And number 23 is going to be from the episode Gut Model, and Muscle Man walks up to Mordecai and Rigby because he's all like, I'm so sad that everyone doesn't want me to stay at the park. And he walks up to Mordecai and Rigby and he's all like, dudes, I know you guys are planning something. If it's really good, I'll have to stay at the park and prank you back.
Muscle man, usually so obscene, but now you follow in your dream.
And they get up and they're all like, you got us. Modeling, modeling, we are modeling, modeling.
Just don't become a drama queen.
I think it's hilarious. I'm just glad that Muscle Man knew that they were plotting something, and it wasn't even a prank, it was just that, and I found it all the more enjoyable. I think it's one of their best for sure.
Modeling, modeling, we are modeling, modeling.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Are you all done, sir?
At 22 is going to be from the episode VIP members only, and the episode opens with them doing that casual boom boom ch, boom 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 ch. But the thing that I don't like about it is High Five Ghost is the one going boom boom ch. And I don't know, something about his boom boom ch is kind of overpowering. Mordecai and Rigby singing and Muscle Man going boom boom ch. It's a lot of boom boom ch.
Classic grilled cheese and bacon, if you please.
If you wanna come and get it, cause we'll eat it in a breeze.
But either way, just something about it overpowers a little bit and kind of ruins the entire rhyme for me.
Got bread.
Times two.
Got cheese.
Poor boo.
Got the bacon in the grease that'll make you go ooh.
It would rank up way higher because, I mean, they're just freestyling about bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Are you all done, sir?
And just talking about their sandwiches. I think it's a really funny one. It's just High Five Ghost's voice overpowers it for me a little bit. And like, as much as I love High Five Ghost, you can't deny that his voice tends to be a little bit annoying sometimes when it's just... That was a bad example, but you understand what I mean.
Ding, 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 ding.
Dong, 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 dong.
Who's that at the door?
And at number 21 is going to be from the episode Silver Dude, and it's going to be the Zombies Return 4 song. And also get ready for the Silver Dude spam coming up because so many good raps come out of that song, and I just have to praise them all. And this one is really good. I enjoy it a lot. It's just them going, biting, 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 biting. Best watch out for the living dead. Zombies knocking on your door, knocking on your head. Chomp, 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 chomp.
A biting, biting,
Biting. Best watch out for the living dead. Biting on your arms and gnawing on your head.
It's just so good. I love it. I think it's so much fun. I think all the movements that they do with it are a lot of fun. The way their brains combine. I know it's a written show, so obviously they're not freestyling the bars. It's predetermined what they're going to say. But when you just pretend for a second that they are truly freestyling that, and they're just going ding, 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 dong, 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 dong. Who's that at the door? Zombies Return 4. In perfect unison, it makes it all the better.
Ding, 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 ding.
dong, 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 dong.
Who's that at the door? Zombies return.
I really enjoy this one. Silver Dude has some peak freestyles from Mordecai and Rigby for sure.
Timmy's birthday party, yo!
It's the big 1-0.
And at number 20 is going to be from the episode The Heart of a Stuntman, and it's going to be the rap all about Timmy.
Set up the chairs and wipe off the tables. Plug in the mic, but don't trip on the cables.
Everyone's just gathering for Timmy's 10th birthday party, a kid that has been coming to the park for 10 years in a row for every single birthday, and they're so hyped because this kid is just so awesome.
Blow up the balloons and blow out the candles. At stunt-themed parties, you don't want to wear sandals.
Then Mordecai just starts freestyling all about Timmy, and he's just like, Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy, Timmy, and it's so good.
Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy to Timmy. Whoa!
I feel so happy for this kid. Can you imagine just every single birthday you have these four guys that are just all super hyped about your birthday?
Timmy's birthday party, yo!
It's the big 1-0.
All of the coolest people in the world are just so excited just for your special day that they'll literally go to a stuntman school just to make your day great. Yeah, and he also gets a freestyle about him. What else could you possibly need as a child growing up in this world?
Money in the hat, hat, money's where it's at, money!
And 19 is also going to be from the episode Silver Dude, and it's Money in the Hat. And I think this one has a really strong opening with them just rapping about the day, and then they're all like, dollar dollar bill equals zombie fun timing.
Sun shining.
Day is so inviting.
But dollar bills equals zombie fun timing.
It starts to lose me a little bit when they start just like kind of repeatedly asking people for money in the hat. Hey, speed walking dude, put some money in the hat. Baby with a lady, put some money in the hat. Vice versa, lady with the baby, not baby with the lady.
Lady with the baby, put some money in the hat.
Dude with the eyebrows, put some money in the hat.
But either way, it's really enjoyable. I think it's good. I just think it kind of just, nosedives a little bit once they start just repeatedly asking people for the money. But for the most part, it's really solid, really good, which is why it's going to earn the 19 spot.
Money in the hat, hat, money's where it's at, money!
Worried about your thighs? Put the mayonnaise on the side. I said mayonnaise on the side. Why are you staring at my thighs?
At 18 is going to be the breakfast rap from Picking Up Margaret, and I think this one is also so good. I just love when episodes start with just boom, boom, shh, and then they're just rapping about breakfast. Mordecai is all like, that's a healthy big breakfast.
And sausage, hot sauce, and ketchup. Now that's what I call a healthy big breakfast.
Then Rigby's like, mayo on the side, not mayo on my thighs. Why you staring at my thighs?
Worried about your thighs? Put the mayonnaise on the side. I said mayonnaise on the side. Why are you staring at my thighs?
It just genuinely feels like a freestyle. It feels improvised, which I'm sure it wasn't because of how it flows, but I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I think it's one of the more funny ones for sure.
On the side, I keep my mayo while my people say, hey-o.
Shine, 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 shimmy, shine.
And as 17 from the episode Meteor Moves, and something you're going to notice is a lot of episodes that aren't very good have really good rap songs planted in them because, hey, maybe they knew. Maybe they knew this episode isn't going to be that great, so you might as well put a rap that you're not going to hate. Hey, that was kind of good, right? That was cool. Yeah. Subscribe to me. But either way, this one's pretty good.
Look up. What's that way up high? Shooting stars in the sky.
You just got Mordecai and Rigby rapping about stars.
Sailing on by.
There's no denying. The stars be shining as the heavens are aligning.
And eventually they're just like, shine, 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 just shimmy, shine.
Shine, 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 shimmy, shine.
With a really good flow, and then the thing that just makes it all the better is Eileen just like adding in the actual scientific way that stars function.
To clear up the confusion, stars are made of gas. They shine from thermonuclear fusion.
They shine from thermonuclear fusion. Eileen's great. Definitely deserves to be up this high.
Not fine, not fine. You're anything but fine. Ditch that stupid sweater. You should be moving on. The past is in the past. You and Margaret said so long.
As 16 is going to be from another horrible episode, Laundry Woes, but it actually has a pretty good rap.
Fine? Fine? Not fine. Not fine, not fine. You've been driving all this time. Your eyes, they must be blind.
That actually means something. The majority of these, I rank them just because they're funny, they flow well, they sound good, but this one actually has meaning and is actually really important for Rigby and Mordecai's relationship, and Rigby trying to help Mordecai. As much as I hate this episode, I think this rap is really good. It's just Rigby, waking up and seeing that Mordecai has still been driving for over 20 hours, and he just starts going, not fine, not fine. You are anything but fine. Driving all these miles, you can't be fine.
Cut it out.
Not fine, not fine. How can you say you're fine? Thinking about this sweater, gotta pull yourself together.
Something like that. I can't remember it all at the top of my head. But either way, he just starts just saying that he's blind, that he shouldn't be doing this, all while rhyming about it. And it's just a song that you could actually take to heart, that Rigby is truly trying to just help his friend, care for his friend.
This plan will only hurt. You can never make it work.
Rigby, quit it.
And even though he's putting it all into a rhyme, it is something that Mordecai should definitely just consider and take to heart. Instead of shoving his friend out of the goddamn car and leaving him on the side of the road, Rigby was just trying to help a guy out.
Not fine, not fine. You're anything but fine. Ditch that stupid sweater. You should be moving on. The past is in the past. You and Margaret said so long.
Which is why I'm going to rank this one a little bit higher. It actually has meaning.
Dude's so dumb that he doesn't have a brain at all. Whoa!
At number 15 is also going to be from the episode Silver Dude, and it's going to be Silver Mini Brain, and this is just Mordecai and Rigby going up against the Silver Dude in the actual competition.
We were the first ones singing on the streets.
But then the silver dude shows up stealing our beats.
Now, to prove who is the better street performer, and the opening of it is just Mordecai and Rigby really just roasting him, saying how they were the ones who started this all.
It wasn't cool, it was a pile of stink. All they did was press record, they didn't even have to think.
They were the ones with the brain and could come up with everything, and this dude is so dumb that he doesn't have a brain at all.
Not that he could, his head's really small.
Dude's so dumb that he doesn't have a brain at all. Whoa, silver mini brain.
Silver Mini Brain, and it's just really enjoyable. I really like the ones where they actually just start to roast people, and boy oh boy do they roast the Silver Dude so much, and it's so good. Definitely deserves to be up this high. We got a lot of Silver Dude coming up.
Because we know everything about scary movies, and you know nothing about scary movies.
At 14 is going to be the Scary Movie rap from Grave Sites, and I mean, this one's really short, but I think it's really funny. If it was longer, I would definitely rank it up higher.
Nothing about scary movies. We'll save the park with our knowledge of scary movies.
Stop singing!
But I mean, it's just Mordecai and Rigby just shouting in Benson's face, "You know nothing about scary movies. We'll save the park with our knowledge of scary movies. Stop singing or you're fired."
We'll save the park with our knowledge of scary movies.
Stop singing or you're fired!
Knowledge
of scary movies.
It's so good. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It definitely deserves to be up this high, even if it is short, even if it isn't that clever. It's great. I love it.
Psychically linked in, I know how you're thinking. Picking up your brainwaves all over the airwaves.
At 13, we got another one from Silver Dude, and it's going to be the one called Brainwaves. And
We sing the songs, we do it all the time. We sing them careful to make sure that they rhyme.
this one is just really cool because I like the fact that they acknowledge the fact that they genuinely have brainwaves and they're just rapping together psychically.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
All of the time, rhyme.
LinkedIn, I know what you're thinking. It's so good.
Psychically linked in, I know how you're thinking. Picking up your brainwaves all over the airwaves.
I like that they acknowledge it and they just flow so well together with their voices combining to make some sweet harmonies in my ears and to also roast the Silver Dude. It's great. I love it. Yeah, all right. And at number 12, it's going to be D's Keys from the episode D's Keys. And this is the one that can make you just genuinely go like,
Yo, my name is Rigby. I got pizza galore. You may have a lot of pizza, but I got much more.
yeah.
Had to borrow Benson's car because it's a crisis. Downtown they're selling slices at half prices. I
This is where it's at. Yeah.
knew he'd say no, so I didn't say please. I snuck into his office and made out with these keys.
Yeah, all right.
These keys, made off with these keys.
Because it's just Rigby just freestyling about exactly what he did with stealing Benson's keys, and he made out with D's keys. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole story, but I like it. I think it's got a good flow, and it makes me bob my head. That's why I'm ranking it this high.
We're innovating, you're imitating. Stealing our songs is wrong, you ain't creating.
And at number 11 is going to also be from Silver Dude, and it is the rap Copycat, the one that they used to actually finish off Silver Dude, calling him a silver copycat cat.
You're a silver copycat in a junkie bowler hat. Copycat cat, copycat cat, copycat.
And then they just keep going harder and harder and harder on him, laying into him.
We're innovating, you're imitating. Stealing our songs is wrong, you ain't creating.
Until eventually they're just like, well, you're nothing without your lame boombox. Yeah, you're nothing without your lame boombox.
Make your own music and don't steal ours.
Our original songs have unique powers.
Boombox, boom. And then eventually the boombox explodes, which just erases all of his street performing stuff.
Our songs come from within, mess with us and you'll never win. Cause you're nothing without your lame boombox.
And I think the street performer guy just drags him to street performer hell or something. I don't remember what happens to him, or street performer jail or something like that. Either way, I just like how it visually actually makes Mordecai and Rigby start glowing and floating and gives them the powers of their freestyle for them to blow up the boombox.
Boom, boombox, boom. Boombox, boom. Boombox, boom. You want a remix? Well, remix this.
I think it's visually a lot of fun. I like that the rap actually plays into the episode and what's going on to make it unique. I enjoy this one a lot. I'm gonna rank it up this high.
Chillin' in the pool, chillin'.
Drinking sodas, looking cool, chillin'.
And at number 10 from the longest weekend, yes, we just got shitty episode after shitty episode having all of these banger freestyles in it, but this one is the chillin' freestyle. Chillin'. Cracking sodas, hanging with the bros, chillin'.
Boo boo ch, boo 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 ch. Boo boo ch, boo 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 ch.
Chillin'.
It's good. I can definitely see the argument that a lot of other raps and freestyles are way better than this one, but I don't know, I just like the vibe.
Chillin' in the pool, chillin'.
Drinking sodas, looking cool, chillin'.
I mean, they're just sitting in the pool with the chips, with the sodas, just hanging out, just beatboxing together. I don't know, I like the scenery in this one. I like the vibe. I like that they're just all hanging out, chilling on a summer day, drinking sodas.
And a paper bag, do it right.
Chillin'.
Paper bag will keep the the soda cold all night.
I think just the vibe of the entire situation definitely amplifies how much I enjoy this one, because I could definitely see other ones being way better than this, like conceptually, but overall I think this one is just so good because it's just so relaxed, it's laid back, and you gotta enjoy it for what it is. Even though it's kind of short, they're just chilling.
Fruitcake, fruitcake, we don't want to partake of your old fruitcake.
At 10 is going to be from the episode Merry Christmas Mordecai. Again, a horrible episode, having a banger.
Wrap up the presents, throw them under the tree. Drink up the eggnog, have 1, 2, or 3.
I love how they open this episode because it's just them singing about Christmas.
Christmas time is near, spreading the holiday cheer. Yo, Eileen, get that fruitcake out of here.
And I'm not going to lie to you, the main thing that makes me want to rank this one up higher than the rest is just the end of it, because they just look at Eileen holding this fruitcake, and we're just like, fruitcake, fruitcake, we don't want to partake of your old fruitcake. Toss that thing up in the garbage. Boom, no fruitcake.
Fruitcake, fruitcake, we don't want to partake of your old fruitcake.
When a fruitcake comes out knocking, you just stuff that in your stocking.
And boom,
No fruitcake.
It's just so funny, it's so good. I do really think that, like, if this was like improvised and just a random freestyle that we got to see Mordecai and Rigby just come up with, I think they could be like freestyle rappers in their universe, because they're just that good for the random stuff that they come up with. It's so funny. If not like serious rappers, they could be like joke freestyle rappers, because I think it's so funny the stuff that they randomly come up with. And just making fun of Eileen for having a fruitcake, it's just pure gold, pure cinema. I love it. Definitely deserves to be up this high.
Sing some songs and make them really funny. Get people to stop and drop all of their money.
And at number 8, we have another Silver Dude banger, and it's going to be Money Stash.
Should be entertaining.
Probably not too straining,
Something super easy.
but nothing that's too cheesy.
And this one is just so good because they're just discussing what they should do to actually earn money, and they just start, just freestyling with it.
How about singing songs to make a little cash? If we sing them up right, we can make a fat stash.
Like, what should we do? Sing some songs and make them really funny. Get people to stop and drop all of their money into our hats.
Sing some songs and make them really funny. Get people to stop and drop all of their money.
It's just so good. Like, why do they just think of this on the spot? But I love this one. It's a bit of a longer one, so that's obviously going to give it a little bit of an edge. There's a lot more to it. I'm not going to freestyle the entire thing for you, no matter how much your ears may want to hear it. Overall, it's just definitely a fun one. Definitely deserves to be up this high.
Zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins. Zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins.
And at number 7 is going to be also from Silver Dude, our final Silver Dude one. And this one is just honestly pure gold. For their first attempt at trying to just freestyle to get money from people, they do so good.
We wanna buy a video game.
Video zombies eating video brains.
They're just rapping about the game they want, and they're just like, zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins. Zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins.
Zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins. Zombies strutting, chopping dudes like muffins.
Graphics look insane. Gotta get this game.
The graphics look insane. Gotta get this game.
Our boss Vincent had us waxing the flows. Waxing, 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 waxing,
Waxing, waxing, waxing, waxing,
Why do they come up with something like that just out of nowhere? It goes on so long and it's just perfect from beginning to end. I love it so much. Definitely deserves to be all the way up. I think it's definitely the best one from Silver Dude for sure.
Chimmy, 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 chimichanga.
And at number 6 from the episode Wall Buddy is the Chimichanga rap. I mean, what else could you need?
Some people play the bass,
And some people play the conga.
but I'm about to play.
This chimichanga.
Some people play the bass, some people play the conga, but I'm about to play this chimichanga. Chimichanga.
Turn up the treble,
Turn up the bass.
cause I'm shoving guacamole.
All up into my face.
Chimmy, 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 chimichanga.
And yeah, that's basically the entire rap. I think it's flawless. I think it just embodies everything that Mordecai and Rigby are. And again, my theory holds true. Wall Buddy, one of the objectively worst episodes of regular show, also has one of the coolest freestyles. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, it just embodies everything that Mordecai and Rigby are. It deserves to be this high up.
Won't get with you. She just won't get with you. Not gonna get with you.
And at number 5, it's going to be from the episode Rap Battle, And when Pops has to fight against Childish Gambino, Tyler the Creator, and MC Light in a rap battle, he's very scared. So Mordecai and Rigby are trying to help him and show him that roasting and like making fun of somebody is really easy. So Mordecai tells Rigby to start roasting him and start rapping and dissing him.
Hey, Mordecai! Oh, I mean Mordecai! Didn't mean to dish you. Please don't run away and hide.
And Rigby does really good at the beginning, just making fun of Mordecai for, you know, not liking like sensitive movies and crying during them.
Saw you sobbing at that movie, A Very Happy Bride. Here, I'll pass you a tissue. Try and have some male pride.
And then Mordecai's just like, okay, dude, that's enough. And then Rigby just keeps going like, I guess it's just because they don't like your sensitive side, like Margaret, for example, but I guess that's implied.
Because the ladies don't like your sensitive side, like Margaret, for example, but I guess that's implied.
And then Mordecai's like, okay, dude. And Rigby's just like, she won't get with you, never gonna get with you. She's never gonna get with you, never gonna get with you.
Won't get with you. She just won't get with you. Not gonna get with you. Never gonna get with you.
Okay,
Like, why did you have to go so overboard? But it makes it all the more funny and definitely one of the most memorable ones for me in the show.
we get it.
I'm just keeping it real.
Don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches.
And at number 4 from the episode The Power as well, it's the much better power rap where they're trying to send Skips away when Skips catches them doing some funky things with a keyboard. So they're like, okay, dude, send it to max power. And all the things that they start doing is just so random and it makes no sense.
5, 6, 7, 8. Using the power in your face. Sending you back to your place.
Why are they even doing all of this? Because they're literally just like, don't look at our crotches when we synchronize our watches. Boom, boom, beep, beep, boop, 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 boop.
Don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches.
Like, why are they doing that? And I don't even know where they're getting a watch. They weren't wearing it a second ago. And then later, they just pull out shirts. I'm assuming out of their ass. I am going to say canonically that Mordecai and Rigby have held shit inside of their ass and pulled it out specifically for a bit of a song that they planned. And they're just like, time for you to go away, Skips. Time for you to go to the moon.
It's time for you to go to your room.
Yeah, Skips, it's time for you to go to the moon.
Well, they're just flapping their shirts up with their arms. It's so weird. It feels so off. It's so random, but that's what makes it all the more funny and one of the most funniest Mordecai and Rigby freestyles for sure. It's hilarious.
Hummus.
Hummus!
Hummus.
Why are you guys yelling hummus?
And at number 3 from the episode Party Pete is going to be the hummus freestyle. And this one is really simple. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, but that doesn't make me love it any less. Everything about it is exactly what I love about regular show. I mean, it's just Mordecai and Rigby pulling all their stuff that they got from the store out of the bag.
Got some chips, got some dips.
Some call me cheap, bit of a freeloader, but I bought cups for that old school soda.
And of course, they're gonna start freestyling about it. And when Mordecai starts to get the mini toasts, that's when I think it becomes a peak Mordecai and Rigby freestyle.
I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but here's some hummus for these mini toasts.
I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but here's some hummus for this mini toast. Hummus!
Hummus.
Hummus!
Hummus.
Why are you guys yelling hummus?
I love it. It's all I could ever ask for. Hummus freestyle. Didn't know I needed it. Didn't know I wanted it. But I'm so glad we have it.
This is the clock song. We're setting all the clocks wrong.
And number 2 is going to be the clock song from the episode Saving Time, and I think this is one of Mordecai and Rigby's most iconic freestyles. You could ask any regular show fan, and they might definitely say the Saving Time song might even be their favorite in general, because it's just so good. I mean, it's just Mordecai and Rigby just going through to set all the times back for daylight savings, but they're setting the clocks wrong, so they're just like, this is the clock song, we're setting all the clocks wrong.
This is the clock song. We're setting all the clocks wrong.
And then they even throw in some Benson roasting in there.
Benson's all about keeping track of time, but 2 in the morning's where we draw the line.
It's just really good. It's really catchy. It's really enjoyable. All their freestyles work really well in the song.
He does everything to keep you on track, but it doesn't really matter because the dude is whack, whack, whack.
And it's just a 2-minute sequence of them just setting all those clocks back. It's definitely one of the most enjoyable ones and one of the most iconic ones, and that's why I gotta put it all the way up at the number 2 spot.
New Zealand,
You give me fuzzy feet and fuzzy feelings.
Same with England, Iceland, Greenland, all the lands.
South Korea, great to see ya.
Maybe you could mix it up for once? You two do know that other countries exist, right?
And coming in at number 1, it has to be the USA Freestyle from the USA short. It's so good. If you've never seen the short, watch it after this video. It's just 3 minutes of Mordecai and Rigby going to every single country, well, almost every single country, and just coming up with freestyles and just spitting bars about all the countries in really funny ways, really unique ways. It's all so good. We're here in Canada. Can't get no Canada. A Canada and Canada? No way. It's China. China.
USA, we're here to stay. But today, we're going on a quick vacay to Canada.
Can't get no Canada.
A Canada in Canada?
No Manada.
It's China.
They just start talking about so many different countries. It's so fun.
Pork, no fork, chopsticks, Irish, sheep are fleecy.
France is just chill cause they take it easy.
And there are just efforts to try to prove to Benson that they know a bunch of different countries.
Mingle with the dingo.
In Japan, the sumos throw down and get paid.
Watch it, Germany's the place where sausage gets made.
They go to so many, they rap about so many. It's like Mordecai and Rigby are being a Bill Nye kind of figure here and just teaching you about the entire world.
New Zealand,
You give me fuzzy feet and fuzzy
feelings. Same with England, Iceland, Greenland, all the lands.
South Korea, great to see ya.
And honestly, if they showed this in schools, it would probably work. It would probably get kids excited to learn because they're just doing so good with this freestyle.
Live La Vida in Costa Rica.
You got the best beaches.
Indonesia, you got the best beaches.
And one of my favorite parts of the entire thing is when they eventually go to Antarctica and they're just looking at this penguin and he's just like, penguin, you ain't got no shoulders. No shoulders. No shoulders. Where are your shoulders?
Where'd your shoulders go? Did you lose them in the snow? Got no shoulders. Penguins got no shoulders.
And then for the rest of the entire short, the rest of the freestyle, the penguin is in the background in every single shot. And I just think it's so funny.
Trinidad is not so bad, let's kick it with a turtle.
Saw a castle in Slovenia, wrote it in my journal.
I wanna, I gotta, I'm gonna get to Ghana.
It's visually the best freestyle. It has some of the best raps out of all of the entire show. It's just so good.
Sup, crazy looking bird, can you give me the skinny?
About the independent state of Papua New Guinea.
Please, when you're done with this video, if you haven't seen that, go and watch it. I swear, it's one of the best things Regular Show has ever produced. Definitely deserves the #1 spot on this list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This one was a lot of fun to make. A huge thank to Jonathan Johnson for the idea in my Discord. That'll be in the description down below. I really appreciate you, man. And yeah, I got lots of good content on the way. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.